My poom poom didn't even get to activate the outfit yet. Why am I begging you? You've seen the title of the video. Your girl is back again with another story time. If you're to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even gotta say nothing, because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on wait, that's on period. And Mary had a little lamb. So as y'all can see by the title of the video, today I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time someone stole my clothes, y'all. When I say stole, I don't mean like she copied it and like she just copied the same fit. I mean she had my physical possessions, y'all, in her hands. She took my outfit, ain't never seen it again. Like, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And I do want to give y'all a little disclaimer. I'm not mad about this. This happened 2017, like 5 years ago. So if I get a little animated in this story time, it's just because I still can't believe how, like, y'all, we just gonna get into it. So y'all already know, in order for any of my story times to make sense, I have to give y'all a little backstory. So boom, this happened, I believe, my sophomore year in college. It was 2017, and this was around the time when The Ungrateful was staying with me. And if you don't know who The Ungrateful is, you probably need to go back and watch my I Let a Homeless Person Move In With Me story time, so you will understand like our relationship. So she was living with me, and at this point she was staying with me for about, it probably was like a month in, y'all. And you know, when you become cool with somebody, they start introducing you to their other friends, and then you start, you know, gaining more friends, or they've just become your mutuals. So she introduced me to this one girl in particular, and we're gonna name her Modi. And y'all gonna see why her name is Modi later on in the story time. She was real toxic. So she introduced me to Modi, and Modi was a really pretty girl. The only time I would hang out with Modi is when I would hang out with The Ungrateful. Like, I wouldn't hang out with Modi on my own time. I personally didn't have Modi's number. I did have her on Snapchat at the time, but we weren't like the best of friends. She was just like a mutual friend of a friend. And like I said, y'all, The Ungrateful lived with me at this time, so I would see Modi frequently. So this was around the time when Ball Greasy, I don't know if he just came out, y'all, but he had just dropped Nice and Slow by, who that song by? Who was that? Nice and Slow featuring Lil Drake, that had just dropped in 2017. And that was my man at that moment. Like, y'all couldn't tell me that was my man. How you make it off the porch in them little ass stomach on. I like to play sports. When that concert was coming up, me, Ungrateful, and she also invited Modi to come to the concert. We started shopping. We started looking for outfits. It looked like I do not have no clothes on. Let me YouTube. I got on clothes. My mama ain't raised no hoe, because they really be trying to demonetize my videos, y'all. Like, my last video got demonetized because they said that I was nude. And it's not that. YouTube is not giving that. But y'all, anyway, the Ball Greasy concert was coming up, so y'all know you gotta get cute, you gotta get your hair done, nails done, you know, you gotta get outfits and all of that. So I was going with Ungrateful, and she also invited Modi at the time. So around this time, I had ended up getting a white little dress. It was a pleather little dress, y'all, fake leather, and it had like splits at the top. I'm gonna put a picture in the video of how it looked. So it had splits at the top. I had splits on my thighs. It was real sexy. It was giving body. I had a little bob going on. Like, around this time, the girls used to wear like the asymmetrical bob. So one side was giving like Dora the Explorer, and then the other side was giving like Carrie Hilson. It was like, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna put a picture in here, but the bob was cute. The bob was bobbing. So the event was coming up or whatever, and we decided to carpool. So the Ungrateful was gonna pick up Modi, and then she was gonna bring her to my house so we can all kind of get ready together. So she goes and she gets Modi or whatever, and we all at my house, and we getting ready or whatever. We listen to music, we vibing, we doing makeup and hair. And around this time, it's probably like, I think it's probably like 9-10 o'clock. We getting ready to go or whatever. So I'm getting ready, and Ungrateful is in the bathroom with me getting ready. So like I said, I'm finishing up my hair, y'all. All I was doing was like flipping the ends of my bob, and the Ungrateful was doing last minute stuff with her makeup, and Modi was already dressed and ready to go. So while I'm, you know, bumping the ends of my hair, I feel Modi like looking at me, like staring at me, but she not really saying anything. And this wasn't a close friend of mine, so I ain't feel comfortable like checking her and being like, girl, like, what's up? So the Ungrateful was like, Modi, like, what's good? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong? So she just like,
I don't like my outfit. I think I want to go home and change my outfit.
So I'm just thinking like, that's a negative. Like we not doing that. But I'm not saying anything, y'all. And the reason why I was thinking like we definitely can't do that, just simply because anytime a celebrity come to Tallahassee and there's a concert, you have to be there early. The lines be wrapped around the building, and sometimes they'll sell tickets and you won't even get in because it's already filled to the capacity. So I'm just thinking like, girl, we not taking you back home so you can change. Like, it's just not happening. But like I said, y'all, this wasn't my close friend. This was a friend. This was a mutual, basically. So I hear her saying this or whatever, so I'm still just bumping the ends of my hair. But in my brain, I'm thinking like, girl, like, we not taking you back home. If you want to go back home, we gonna have to just meet you there. Like, we gonna meet you there. So she catches an attitude and she was just like,
if you don't want to take me home, I'm just not gonna go. Like,
I'm not gonna go. Like, she just, y'all, she just starts bucking and she's just like, if you don't want to take me, I'm just gonna go home. Like, I'm not gonna go. So she goes in the living room. So when she's doing all of this, in my mind, I'm thinking like, girl, if you don't want to go, that's cool, but you're gonna have to take a Uber home, because me and the Ungrateful, we were carpooling to the event. So she's in the living room and I overhear the Ungrateful talking to her, and she's like, girl, why you don't like your outfit? Your outfit is cute, you look cute, And the thing was, y'all, the Ungrateful went and picked up Modi, and I have the Ungrateful on Snapchat, so she was making little Snapchat videos, dancing in the car, just doing a whole lot of like, on your way over here, you didn't think that your outfit looked bad, or you didn't think that you was underdressed or overdressed. But now all of a sudden that we hear, I put on my fit, the Ungrateful put on her fit, now all of a sudden you want to change clothes. And I'm not gonna lie, her outfit wasn't bad, but it was very casual. Like, it wasn't giving sexy. We didn't have time to drop her back home. So she's in the living room, y'all. She catch an attitude. She's on the couch, saying she want to go back home, and Ungrateful's just like, girl, no, your fit is cute. Like, you look real cute, friend. Like, well, why you don't like your fit? You cute or whatever. So around this time, I weighed like 150 pounds, and Ungrateful, I mean, Modi was really slim. Like, she was really petite. She probably weighed like 115, 120. So I wasn't thinking that she was going to be able to fit any of my clothes, but I know she said she didn't like her fit. So I was like, you can wear whatever you want to wear in my closet. Like, whatever you can find, whatever you can fit, you can wear it or whatever. So I go sit in the living room, because at this point, I'm done doing my makeup, hair done. I'm looking good, body sitting. Like, I'm just waiting to go or whatever. And Ungrateful, she doing last minute touch-ups too. So I'm sitting on the couch, y'all, and about a cool 15, 20 minutes roll by, and Modi comes out the room, y'all, with a fit on, with tags on it, y'all. The girl grabbed a brand new outfit out of my closet. So I'm sitting on the couch and I turn my head and I see her with my fit on, and she's just like, can I wear this? Is this cute? And I'm just looking like, girl, you already done put your pum pum in it at this point, and she took the tags off my fit. Like, what if I was taking the fit back? But I digress, y'all. So I'm just like, girl, I didn't even wear that yet, but you look cute, so I guess you can wear it. And she's like, yeah, this is the only thing that I seen that was cute in your closet. So I'm like, the only thing you seen that was cute or the only thing that you could fit? So she's like, oh yeah, this is the only thing that was really cute on me. So I'm like, all right, like, it is what it is, let's go, whatever. So I didn't really like that she had on a new fit. Like, why would you grab a fit with a tag on it, and then why would you put your pum pum in the fit before you ask me? But y'all, I digress. The Ungrateful gets done getting ready. We end up going to the concert. We didn't have to wait in line that long. I think we end up cutting somebody, y'all. We end up getting in like 30 minutes. It's lit, Ball Grease there, Lil Drag there. And I just knew that this was gonna be a lit weekend, y'all, because the hood niggas was out, like Ball Greasy and Lil Drag, and they had other celebrities, hood celebrities there. So anytime hood celebrities would come to Tallahassee, that would bring all the hood niggas out. And if the hood niggas out, that means that your weekend is gonna be on the house. So if you one of those girls that like to carry chapstick and dust in your purse and don't have no money, this is the type of weekend that you can go out with, because it's a hood weekend, y'all. So boom, we get there, we in the club, we vibing, my man there, he playing nice and slow the whole, y'all. I'm gonna post the vibe. I got clips and video. Hopefully YouTube don't try to demonetize this video, but I'm gonna put clips and footage of the night. The night was just a vibe. If you a real nigga, fuck Greedy. So we got lit that night. It was just a whole vibe. So after the event, we end up going home like at, I think, 2 o'clock in the morning. She dropped Modi off home. Before Modi got out the car, I'm like, Modi girl, once you wash my fit, call me and let me know so I can come pick my fit up, because at this time Modi didn't have a she didn't have a car. So she's like, okay girl, I'm gonna wash it tomorrow, and I'm gonna bring it by tomorrow. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. So I'm like, all right, cool, that's cool. But I wasn't really expecting her to wash it, y'all, just because, like, who washes clothes? The next day was that event was on a Friday. The next day was like on a Saturday. Like, who washed clothes on a Saturday? So I wasn't expecting her to hit me and say, hey, come pick your fit up. So that happens or whatever. And around this time, I think my sophomore year, I told y'all, I had just got out of a long distance relationship, and that relationship was toxic. So I was really outside. I was for the streets at this time, y'all. So I was going out like every other weekend, or sometimes 4 times a week, 5 times a week, Monday through Sunday. I was just going out a lot. And at this time, the Modi, she was going out a lot too. Like, she was like a party girl. So there was always an event. She would either be throwing socials at her crib, or she would just know about all the spots or whatever. I do want to mention that Modi and the Ungrateful, they went to TCC. We didn't go to the same school. So the only time I would see Modi is when I would see the Ungrateful. Like a week roll around and Ungrateful hits me and she's like, Asia, Modi throwing a social at her apartment. Do you want to come? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna slide through. I'm gonna pull up or whatever. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, I'm gonna go to the house party, you know, vibe for a little bit. And then before I leave, I'm gonna ask Modi, can I have my outfit? Because by then she should have washed my fit, y'all. It's a whole week later. So I go to the house party. It's like a small little social, not a lot of people over there. It's honestly, it was like all of her close friends, and it was like a few guys over there. So I'm there, whatever, I'm vibing out. And around like 1 o'clock, I'm like, Modi, I'm about to get ready and go. Can you bring me my fit? So she's like,
yeah, I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna bring it to you before you leave.
So I'm like, girl, I'm about to get ready and go now. Can you bring me my fit? So she's like,
oh, I left it in my boyfriend's car. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get it.
So I'm like, girl, I'm leaving now. Could you bring me my fit? So she's like,
oh, I'm coming.
And I do want to mention, y'all, she lived like on the 3rd floor. What apartments did she stay at? I don't remember the name of the apartments, but she stayed on Putnam on like the 3rd floor. So I'm going downstairs or whatever, and she comes downstairs and she pops her boyfriend's trunk, and she's like looking through his trunk. His trunk was real nasty, y'all. It had clothes in there, shoes in there, trash in there. It smelled like booty and obey in there. So she's like going through the trunk, just looking for stuff or whatever. And after like 3 to 5 minutes of her looking, she's just like,
I don't know where it's at, but it should be in here. I'm gonna find it.
But like I said, y'all, it's late at night. We have been drinking. So I'm just like, girl, it's okay. I'll just come get it from you tomorrow. It's no biggie. I'm gonna come get it from you tomorrow. But she's like, all right, cool. Have a good night. You know, I go home. I think later Ungrateful end up coming home. And, you know, that was that, y'all. So the next day roll around. I text her and I was just like, hey, let me know when you free so I can come by and get my stuff. So she texts me back like immediately, y'all. Like, I didn't even get to close out the thread or whatever. She just like, oh, I'm on my way to class right now, so I don't know when you're gonna be able to get it. So I'm just like, oh, that's fine, that's no big, you know, titty. Like, I can go pick it up. Like, I have a car, I can pick it up. So she's like, all right, my class start at 5, and I don't remember what time it was, y'all, but I'm pretty sure I had enough time to come pick my stuff up. But it sounded like she just kept stalling or whatever. So, you know, I pull up at she went to TCC at this time, so I pull up to TCC. And let me tell y'all, she don't have a car, but she basically used to drive her boyfriend's car like it was her car. So I pull up there or whatever, and she pops the trunk, and she starts, you know, rumbling through the trunk again, looking for my stuff. So she ends up handing me my heels, but for some reason she couldn't find my outfit.
So she's like, oh, damn, I must have brought them upstairs that night. My bad. I'm gonna bring them to you tomorrow. I'll bring you the fit tomorrow.
So I'm like, all right, that's a little weird. Like, why would you have me meet you here if you knew that my fit wasn't on you? But or whatever. So I text Ungrateful, and I'm just like, girl, what's good with your friend? Like, what is wrong with her? Why would you have me come meet you for a fit that you know you didn't have? So she just like, I don't know what's up with her. She been moving funny lately. She been acting real weird lately. So I'm like, all right, well, you need to make sure your friend give me my fit, because I ain't even get to put my booty in the fit yet. Like, I ain't even get to rip the tag off the fit yet. Like, it was a brand new fit, y'all. So she was just like, all right, I'm gonna hit her up, I'm gonna remind her or whatever. So a few days passed by, y'all. I haven't heard from her at all. I ain't text her. I was like, let me give her a week, because I just want to see what you gonna do or whatever, because she told me that she was gonna bring it to me the next day, but I was just like, let me see what she gonna do. So I ain't here for her for like a good week or whatever. I told the Ungrateful to tell her, because her and Ungrateful was like together all the time. So I was like, remind her to bring me my fit or whatever. So she was like, oh, she said she was gonna bring it, but she never texted me, she never hit me about the fit. So at this point, y'all, it's probably like a month later. I don't forget about the fit. I stopped asking about the fit. I have to ask you more than once, I'm begging. And it's like, why am I begging for something that's mine? Why am I begging for something that I swiped me Visa card for? Like, this is mine. Like, my poom poom didn't even get to activate the outfit yet. Why am I begging you for my fit? So I just took it as an L, y'all. I stopped asking Ungrateful about it. I stopped texting her about it. I'm just like, it is what it is. This is why you don't let people borrow your stuff. So that happened, and fast forward to like a month later, y'all. Ungrateful is no longer living with me. If you watch my I Let a Homeless Person Move In With Me story time, y'all know she started moving funny right after she got her apartment. So me and her wasn't really seeing each other. And like I said, I was never friends with Modi. She was just a mutual. So I really stopped seeing Modi around. So I'm at this party, y'all, and why do I see Modi? Why do I see Modi with the fit on, y'all? She wore the set the same exact way she wore it the night at the Ball Greasy concert. So immediately when I see her with the fit on, y'all, I start running like a fucking quarterback across the club. So I'm like, yo, that's her with my fit. So I tell my friend, I'm like, hold on, Modi got my fit on. So bam, I'm in her face. Is this the fit that I let you borrow a month ago that you told me that you was gonna give back, but you still have yet to give it back? So y'all, she's looking at me like she's seen a ghost. She's like, girl, this is my exact same fit. You wore it the same exact way you wore it that night. But I told y'all, she did give me my heels back, but she ended up putting some black heels on. She wore it the same exact way. So I'm just like, what in the fuck? Like, why do you have my fit? Like, I don't even want the fit no more, but it's just the principle. Like, why do you have my fit? So I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I really wanted to fight her that night, but she was real, she wasn't on that. So basically, I just freaking, what is this called, y'all? I like mugged her the hardest I could. I gave her like the meanest mug. So I was just like that, and I want to break her back, y'all. So I mugged her and I just like walked away or whatever, and I was waiting for her to retaliate, but the girl didn't do anything. She just sat there like she seen a fucking ghost, like she didn't know who I was. I went back over there with my friend, and you know, I just enjoyed the rest of my night. But y'all know it wouldn't be me if I wasn't a little petty. So that same night, I had hopped on Snapchat, and I posted, I can put the video that I posted, but I can't put the video with the words on it, just simply because I said a lot of explicit stuff on there, and I don't know if YouTube gonna take it down. But basically, y'all, I said that her poom poom had lived in my outfit for far too long, so I don't even want it no more. And like, mad people was like swiping up and replying, and they was just like, oh my gosh, I know her, she be at our house, and I see her every weekend with that fit on. And I'm just like, you see her every weekend with that fit on? And they like, yeah, she be in that black and white fit every weekend. And y'all, I know the people wasn't lying, because I said this girl was a party girl. She partied a lot, and the outfit is very distinctive. It's literally, it was like a black and white two-piece, and it had like these little hangy things at the bottom of it. So if you see somebody with the fit, you gonna know it's the fit just because how the outfit is set up. So y'all, that's pretty much the story time on how somebody, aka a thief, stole my fit after she claimed that she was gonna give it back, and then she wore it like several times after that. And it was crazy because the girl still had me on Snapchat, but I'm assuming that she ended up like blocking me, where she could post, I can see certain posts, but I couldn't see posts when she would go out and she would be Snapchatting in my fit because she had me blocked. But y'all, that's the story time on how somebody stole my fit, which is weird to me. And it's just like, who does that? Like, who steals a fit, y'all? The fit probably was no more than like $30-$40, but it's just the principle. Like, who steals a fit? Like, who raised you? Like, why would you steal a fit? But I digress, y'all. That's the end of this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. One more thing. Y'all still be asking about the wig sales. I am still doing wig sales. I do not announce it on my personal Instagram, but I do announce it on my business Instagram, which I will have linked below, y'all. This wig, I just installed this like 2 days ago. I am going to have this wig on my website for anybody that's interested. It is bleached, plucked. It's HD lace. I'm going to have all of that information on my website. I should have it posted probably in the next few days. I still have to get the review. Why can't I talk, y'all? I'm tired. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning right now, y'all. But I do have to get the review approved. But after it's approved, I'm gonna put this on my website. But again, y'all, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next story time. Peace.